Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just want to chat with y'all, give y'all some awareness, give y'all, some words so y'all can be cautious if you get into the situation. And this is gonna be another video for my fellow rappers, my fellow musicians. It's not worth it for you to sell your soul. Reason being, God is able. I mean, yeah, $1 million, $2 million, $5 million. It's a lot of money. It's great money. You rich. But you want to know what's most important? God is able. Now, I know some of y'all, some of y'all may not believe in God. Some of y'all may not be religious at all. And that is okay. But I just want to let y'all know that your creative control should be very important to you. Your creative control, your happiness. Now, I know a lot of people, I know some people, money is more important than happiness, but it's not like that. It's not like that with me, and especially in the music industry. The music industry, there's a lot of devilish, there's a lot of shadiness that goes on, there's a lot of disturbing stuff that goes on in the music industry that I don't even want to discuss. Like, if I discuss it, it'll make me get sick to my stomach. But yeah, I mean, my when it comes down to me, when it comes down to my music, my creative control, my hard work, my lyricism, my happiness is more important to me than money. I mean, at the end of the day, if I'm not happy, fuck the money. My happiness comes before the money. If I'm not happy, if you putting me in a position where I'm miserable, where I'm taking my life for granted, fuck the money. I don't give a fuck what people have to say. I don't give a fuck what my family has to say. My happiness is more important. But yo, selling your soul, it's just not worth it because God is able. And you see, the music industry is full of devil worshippers. You got a lot of these celebrities that worship the devil, that worship Satan. I mean, they get all this money, but there's just a lot of stuff. There's a lot of these music moguls that a lot of you probably looked up to as legends, but behind the scenes, behind closed doors, a lot of these music moguls, a lot of these OGs in the industry done a lot of shady shit. I mean, for example, Puff Daddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. I mean, the nigga don't even know what to even call himself. First he calls himself Puff Daddy, then P. Diddy, then Puff Daddy, P. Diddy. The nigga don't even know what to call himself. But yeah, I mean, Puff Daddy, I mean, the dude, I mean, a lot of people look at him as a music mogul thinking that he this and that he that. I mean, Puff Daddy, in my opinion, I mean, I'm not trying to like insult him or anything, but to me, Puff Daddy, all he does is make money. Because when Biggie had passed away, like, it seems like after Biggie's death, like with Biggie's family, like Puff Daddy kind of done some shady stuff, with Biggie's family. But yo, I mean, Puff Daddy, I mean, I never really looked at him as one of the greatest. I mean, the dude, I mean, they always talking about Drake having a ghostwriter. Puff Daddy has ghostwriters. There's a lot of rappers that have written for Puff Daddy, and people, talking about Drake having a ghostwriter. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I feel as a rapper that you should write your own stuff, but still, I mean, Puff Daddy, he has lots of ghostwriters, probably way more ghostwriters than Drake does. But with me, I mean, I'm independent. I'm underground. I don't have a ghostwriter at all. I write my own stuff. But yeah, God is able. Whatever situation that you're in, you're broke, you're poor, you don't have no money. You doing what you need to do to feed your family. You doing what you need to do to retire your mom. God is able, like I said, to make a living off of music. You don't necessarily have to sign to the industry. You can do this independent. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, fuck the industry. I don't fuck with the industry. Now, I mean, if it's a situation where like if I, like if a label is interested in, like the label can get, I can get like distribution with Atlantic or whatever. But still, at the end of the day, I prefer to be independent because, again, the music industry is shady. Even independent artists go through stuff. There's times where independent artists get stressed out. There's times where their song may not blow up like they want it to. Because, like, as an independent artist, especially for the ones that do everything by themselves, they pretty much depend on the fans. They depend on the supporters. Without the fans and the support, their music can't get out there. That's why I always say that I appreciate y'all. But even with mainstream artists, I mean, if it wasn't for some support, they wouldn't have had even gone mainstream, and they know that. See, a lot of these mainstream artists need to show their fans more love too, because I mean, you know that, like, without the fans, that without the supporters, that you wouldn't have had made it that far. Like, the fans and the supporters is what, like, had helped you make it that far. But yeah, it's not worth it to sell your soul, because God is able. God is able to get you out of any situation that comes near your way. You know what I mean? But in order to get yourself out of the situation, you gotta work hard. You can't, like, be naive about the money. Like, your happiness should be more important. I don't care what your family says. Your happiness is more important. I don't care if your family telling you that you nonchalant about this, you nonchalant about that, you're not gonna make it that far. Your happiness is more important. If it was a job that you hated, if it was a job that you didn't love, and your family want to diss you about it, oh well, so be it. Your happiness is more important. At the end of the day, you only get one life. At the end of the day, you only live one time. At the end of the day, you only live once. Don't take your life for granted. You're different. Ain't nothing wrong about you being different from your family. Focus on you. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Spread some cautiousness, for my fellow musicians, because I know y'all have that dream. You see a lot of these rappers on Instagram, you dream about the glamorous lifestyle. The stuff you see on social media is not real. Social media is made to destroy you. The stuff they show you on social media is not real. I mean, yeah, they're gonna show you the bright side, but they're not gonna show you the dark side. That's what social media is. None of us really knows what goes on behind the scenes. But yeah, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, love y'all.